What's going on, everybody? So before we jump into this week's video, first of all, I do want to say thank you to everybody who's subscribed so far. At the time of recording this video, I'm currently at 490 subscribers, so we're super close to that 500 subscriber goal. And that means if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you can get notified when I put new videos up. So as you saw in the intro, what we're going to be doing this week is we're going to take the default Unreal Engine first-person kind of gunshot sound, and we're just going to see if we can't make it beefier. Also, I just realized that my camera has a bunch of lag. So when I blink, I then see myself blink on the screen, and it's great. Sorry for that. Anyway, let's jump into it. Alright, so what we have loaded up here is currently just the Unreal Engine gunshot sound. And what I want to do is I just want to use this sound as a base just to make an epic gunshot sound. I'm not after any sort of specific gunshot or type of weapon. I just want a really epic gunshot blast sound. So in order to do this, what I've actually done is I went ahead and I found some different gunshot sounds. I've got those pulled in. I really wanted to see if I could use a kick drum to kind of, I don't know, give it a little bit more low end. So just to give you a rundown of what I got so far, we've got, like I said, 2 kick drums, and along with a couple different handguns, rifles, and shotguns. Okay, that one was meaty. That one's pretty heavy all on its own. Same with that one. Okay, the gun cocking. I'm not doing anything with the animations. We're just doing the gunshot sound, so I may not use that one either. Okay, so we've got some really cool shotgun sounds, and we may be able to layer those together, kind of EQ something, and really just kind of beef this up. So I'm going to start by just dragging everything into the edit window, and then top and tail and edit out whatever I got to do. Alright, so we got all of our assets. I edited them all out, got everything lined up just right at 0. And so no EQing, no effects or anything, just kind of all the different sounds compiled into one. Obviously this is going to be clipping really hard, but this is what they sound like all together. Which is pretty heavy. So, I mean, honestly, I could probably just kind of throw a compressor on that and it wouldn't sound half bad. But I don't know. Let's play around with it, because, I mean, otherwise this video is going to be 3 seconds long. And I know that you guys like my shorter videos, but you're not getting off the hook that easy. Alright, so just so we can keep track of where we're at frequency-wise, I am going to go ahead and throw a stereo master on here, and we're going to put our Blue Cat frequency analyzer. So we're definitely going to keep the Unreal gunshot, because that's the basis for our entire video. And I'm just going to go down the line and see what helps and see what's just going to get lost and get rid of it. Because there's no sense in having, you know, 15, 20 tracks if we're not going to use them. Alright, so we've pretty much got all our levels set here, and I didn't do any EQing at all on any of the individual sound effects because I just wanted their natural sound to be what created this sound effect. I did, however, throw an EQ on the end just to kind of give the overall mix. A little bit of bass and a little bit of treble, and I didn't do anything in the middle. I did also put a limiter on here just to kind of keep it from getting a bunch of digital distortion. Now, if we were making an explosion, like if you watch the very first video, you know, we kind of went with that digital distortion, but I don't want any on this. I want a nice, crisp gunshot sound. So with everything layered together and all our EQing and stuff, this is what we ended up with, even though you heard it at the very beginning of this video. So we still have that Unreal Engine iconic first-person shooter gunshot sound that kind of comes through, but then we used a bunch of different layers to really kind of make it a little meatier. So now let's head over to Unreal Engine and play around with it a little bit. Alright, so we are here in Unreal Engine, and I actually just recently installed 4.25. And so I mean, we've got our regular first person sound. So let's go ahead and put our new sound in there. All we need to do is we need to open up our first person blueprint here. And I've already got the sound imported. So just to use that sound, we're going to scroll down here. And we'll go ahead and compile this. Close it. And now typically, you know, if we were doing this in a real video game, we'd add some variation so it wasn't the exact same sound every single time. But that's not what we were after today. We just wanted to make the sound a little bit better. Because the problem right now is if I rapid fire this, that reverb tail is awful. But you know what I think we need now that we have a heavier gunshot sound? This just needs to do a lot more damage.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Alright guys, so that's going to wrap things up for this week's video. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, we are super close to 500 subscribers. Once we hit that 500 subscriber mark, I will be doing a live stream. It'll be my first live stream here on the channel. So if you want to see that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And as always, you're more than welcome to join the Sound Effects Guy Discord channel. Until next time.